Hi and Assalamualaikum to everyone. Welcome to my presentation on building a resilient organizational culture to support continuous change. In today's world, organizations are constantly facing new challenges, whether it's economic uncertainty, global pandemics, rapid technological changes, or evolving employee expectations. The ability to navigate these challenges depends not only on strategy or resources, but on something more powerful, that is resilience. Let's explore what resilience means in an organizational context and how we can build it into the very fabric of our workplace culture. So, what exactly is a resilient organizational culture? It refers to a workplace environment where teams can adapt, recover, and grow stronger after disruptions or failures. It's about cultivating trust, learning, and flexibility. Key traits of resilient organizations include psychological safety, where employees feel safe to speak up, transparency from leadership, a shared vision that aligns everyone, and a mindset that embraces change rather than fearing it. Instead of being reactive, resilient cultures are proactive, constantly learning and adjusting before crises hit. Of course, building resilience is not easy. There are major challenges that organizations must overcome. First, rigid hierarchies can limit the flow of communication and slow down decision making. Fear of failure is another big one. If people are punished for mistakes, they will avoid taking risks. Then, there is also lack of communication between departments or leadership and employees, which leads to mistrust and disengagement. Resistance to change is also common, especially in long-established organizations where this is how we've done becomes a barrier. And lastly, low employee engagement reduces the energy and innovation needed to support change. These challenges are more visible today than ever. After the COVID-19 pandemic, many workers experienced burnout due to rapid shifts to remote work and increased workloads. While remote work offers flexibility, it also makes it harder to build relationships and maintain team morale. Economic instability and rising inflation are causing uncertainty, and many employees are feeling anxious about job security. Another issue is generational differences in expectations and work styles, which also can lead to misunderstandings or friction within teams. A good example is the case of Twitter, when Elon Musk took over and implemented drastic layoffs and changes. Many employees lost trust in the leadership, and the culture was severely impacted. So, what can organizations do to build a culture of resilience? First, we need strong leadership, not just in terms of strategy, but emotionally intelligent leaders who listen and communicate openly. Second, organizations should embrace failure as part of innovation. Teams should be encouraged to experiment and learn without fear of punishment. Third, we must prioritize open communication. Leaders should be transparent about changes and invite feedback. Fourth is invest in employee well-being. This means supporting mental health, offering flexibility, and ensuring work-life balance. And finally, resilience must be embedded into the organization's values and systems. It shouldn't be an afterthought. It should be visible in how teams are structured, how goals are set, and how success is measured. To conclude, resilient organizational cultures are not built overnight, but they are essential for survival and growth in today's world. Organizations that foster trust, embrace adaptability, and care for their people are more likely to thrive no matter what comes their way. As Gary Hammer puts it, you can't build an adaptable organization. Without adaptable people, and individuals change only when they have to or when they want to. It's up to leaders and teams to create a culture where people want to change because they feel supported, heard, and empowered. Here are the references I used for this presentation, including articles and insights from Harvard Business Review, McKinsey, Forbes, Deloitte, and Gallup. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this has inspired you to think more deeply about the role of resilience in organizational culture.